clouds moving in. Whatever's gonna happen, it's about to begin. I remember what the drunk donkey told me when he said, son, don't fear. Mike's where the page life is about to begin. Then he's gonna tell you about the wind and the rain. Gonna tell you which way it's going, if it's gonna be a hurricane. Don't you worry about the news that they try to hide. Just click on Mike's page, Drunk Donkey Nationwide. Well, there'll always be some haters. They don't understand that Mike's got a friend and 100,000 more across the land. Well, if you want to know it first and you want to know it right and you want to have time to plan, Drunk Donkey Nation tells you, friend, Mike, he's your man. And he's going to tell you all about the wind and the rain.
All right, hey, good morning, everybody. I'm reading comments, flipping on the old camera. Got my boy Louie here. Hey, Keith. Yeah, that was another Andy Simmons tune, man. That one's got some great lyrics. I love lyrics. Hey, Katie. Morning. Saw our regular local yokels, Aaron and crew. It's up there. Pat from the Bayou. What's up, Christina? Jason from Texas. You got it right, Cliff. Soggy Tallahassee. Yeah, we were watching Invest 98. So let's get Louie woke up a little bit. Let's let him say hi. Can you wave yet? I taught the little one how to sit. I'll have to show you that video later on. Hey, Ruby, what's cooking? Thank you. Katie with her goofy guy there. What's that one all about? Hey, Don, what's up? Morning. So not a lot of weather to talk about. We're going to talk about Invest 98. Rains down in Africa, Murtha. Yeah, that was on Twitter this morning. So what do you think? You want to show your brother, then we'll talk weather? What do you think, Louie? He's so chill. All right, let me show you the brother now. He's sitting right here with him. They sleep in the same bed. There's little Hunter, the littlest Frenchie on the planet. Thanks, Mary. How about that now? Larry got 6 inches in 18 hours. That's a lot of rain. That's Georgia. Oh, Jim, it's good. I stirred up. I think I'm sometimes it's my own doing. So, hey, Sarah, what's up from North Miami? All right, well, there's Hunter. Let's say hi to Hunter. I don't know if he's grown yet or not. So he's officially 12 weeks old yesterday. Weren't ya? He's a good boy. He's calm. The dog whisperer. All right. There's your puppy loving. All right, so we're looking at radar. Let's pull up Facebook here. I didn't pull up my our ABC picture of the day. Let's see what they got on their site, and then I'll drag it on over. Drag it. All right, so I'll pull up their picture of the day here. All right, so there we go. So as always, we like to do a Timothy. Yeah. Big thanks to ABC Fine Wine and Spirits. They're our Florida toy store for adults. They support Mike's Weather page. And today is the first official filming of the Tom and Dan show, Talking Weather with Tom and Dan. So I'll be letting you get my Tom and Dan shirt on. Look, see. So I'll be doing that. I don't know if it airs today or what, but I'll keep everybody posted on that. For sure. All right, Dawn. Yep, we're going to... Hey, Delina, or... Deliana. I hope I said that right. Sorry. Not good with names. All right, so there we go. Land King beer. Yeah, that was my little joke last night. You know, that was actually a storm a couple years ago. Barry. I made that out of Corona. Thanks, Aaron. Yeah, that was fun. Yep. If you didn't catch out the Meredith for Real little interview I did, it was really cool. We appreciate that. She's a supporter, actually, I saw. So, little 30-minute blog I did. It's a couple posts ago yesterday. Make sure you check it out. It's a cool little interview I got to do here with her. Let's see, where was it? Oh yeah, I posted that last night. We were watching. Everybody guessed what we were watching. Ozarks. That's fun. So I'll repost it. But Meredith for Real interview. So all right, let's talk a little bit about weather before I lose everybody. So Edward is obviously gone. I'll leave these graphics up here for a little bit because people sometimes ask me what's cooking. Here's my coffee, by the way. Yeah, Cliff. There we go. Our official Louis cup. Hey, Bob. Good morning to you. What's up, Sue? Yeah, so timing, all this stuff. All right, so Edward's gone. I don't even think it lasted 24 hours. This has been the year of 24-hour, less than 24-hour systems. I only even lasted a day. So anyway, that was our big E excitement. So we got Faye is the next one on the list. Real quick too, I'll show you this. We have a lot of folks that watch us down in the Lesser Antilles. That wave I showed yesterday is entering it now, actually a little bit past, but heavy rains down that way. Nothing tropical out of it. Never got any spinach. So there you go, just rainmaker. Nothing else cooking out here. I showed the ensemble map earlier on our little supporter page, but really nothing brewing. So let's talk about this Invest 98. What the heck's that all about? So here's the spiraling rain. Still, look at that, still influencing the weather all the way across the upper Gulf. Everything green's flood watch is going on. Look at that. So all this energy is wrapping up around Invest 98. So we have this droopy front still pulling in showers across Florida, west to east. It's becoming less and less, however, across the Florida peninsula. Panhandle getting hit pretty hard right now. And this is all tied up into Invest 98. All this. We even have rains in Louisiana again. And East Texas, pretty heavy rains rolling through Dallas. So all this is tied up to this old front that now has circulation. And Charleston, people ask about timing. The timing is now. It's coming. It's almost there. It just went across Hilton Head. So all this rain, Myrtle Beach, all this is all tied up to Invest 98. So the rain totals look pretty high. That's the big thing. Let's go up here and look. Here's spaghetti models on Tropical Tidbits. Believe it or not, we have spaghetti models on a system over the land. Officially, it's right smack dab over Atlanta. Atlanta has a land cane. It's not a cane. It's a... So, hey, Dennis. Well, let's take a look at where the center is actually at. So technically, the last fix had the center right over top of Atlanta, pretty much. When's the last time they were in the news for tropical activity? Well, you can't really see the state outline here very well, but anyway, there it is. There's the spinach. There she is. And all this is heading towards the coast. And here's a good surface map showing that front just kind of hanging there. All the rain's in front of it. The official map still has it there on Thursday. So it's going to linger around a couple days. Across the East Coast rain maps here, 5-day rain maps I posted earlier, but pretty heavy rains across the coast here. So we could be looking at anything 2, 3, 4 inches, but the coast areas definitely could have some isolated flooding, no doubt. development of this still seems very, I don't know, 50-50 right now. It's 40% officially right now from the NAC. 40%. We'll leave it up right here for now. We'll see what you guys are saying. There's that. So it's 40%. Tom, are you in Arizona? Jason, yep, we got high pressure rolling back into the Gulf again. Hey, Whitney, what's up, bud? Yeah, I'll take a look at the dust. Haven't really seen the dust. People are tardy. Arizona rain. I don't know. I don't know that. We can look at that. We'll look at some long range rain. So there it is. 40%. Some of the models. Let's take a look. We'll look at some future rain. So here's some more spaghetti models. Intensity. Here's some links off of weathernerds.org. You can take a look at some live, cool direct links here to the center. And there you go. So still firing, right about here is the center. All this heavy convection is obviously shear induced convection. So that's why we're getting all the stuff blown to the east side. So that's interesting. Let's look at some long range model maps. Again, I mean, operational models are not really showing any development. Maybe tropical depression storm. I had a couple people email me worried about hurricanes. I can't see this thing becoming a hurricane, so that's good news. And if it did, if it became a hurricane, it would be off the shore. But it's not showing up. So here's the latest GFS. This is Thursday, low pressure. I mean, it's just a rainmaker. Next front kind of merges with it. So, there's that. The GFS not doing much. The long range GFS, I showed this yesterday to maybe this wave here makes it across in 10 days. Sooner or later we're going to be talking about these waves. In fact, there's a little bit right here. They usually take about a week. So here's Saturday, little low pressure area, and you can just follow it across, and we could have that wave make it the following Saturday. So I mean, nothing yet, but it's sooner or later we're going to be talking about these tropical waves coming in off of Africa, and then we'll have to start to see the models to start picking up on. Here's a European model. Not showing again. It's too close to land, too much shear. 1,007 millibar. So more than anything, we're just talking a coastal hugger along the East Coast. This is Thursday. Should be out of here at least for the East Coast by the weekend. Could be lingering. I don't recognize that number. It's my Leonard Skinner ringtone, by the way. Hey Dale, what's up? Nothing, Dale. It's moving too fast, and it's just a tropical wave causing rain right now. So there's nothing to worry about on that. So, hey April, it's a good story. You can see it on the Meredith for Real interview. Basically, I was in school to learn websites, and I love weather and made a website with all my favorite links. And there you go, Whitney. So, yeah, that was a spam call, by the way. I always Google the number, and it's all. And if it doesn't come up in my history, then obviously. And I'm looking out the window. We have our purple crepe myrtle tree just bloomed. So it's summertime when the crepe myrtles creep myrtles. So all right. Well, here's that. Okay. So here, all right. So here's that low wave. I mean, I'm just casually watching it. But it's not going to be long. We're going to be watching one of these waves stick. Nothing's showing up now. There's a big high pressure over the Atlantic. Little high pressure setting up again over the Gulf here this weekend. We'll show you that. But anyways, Invest 98, Euro not showing much, and then CMC not showing much. So we got consistency. It's just going to be a sloppy rainmaker middle week. So these rains again. I mean, most of the models showing it gone by the weekend, at least for the East Coast. It could be lingering in the Northeast over the weekend. So Let's look at some individual rain maps. And see what's cooking. Get some rain totals here for the south. Let's see here. I don't know if well, we'll just do the whole U.S. So the Pacific's definitely fired up. All right, so somebody was asked about Arizona. Let's look at the long range rain at least, and then we'll go to some rain totals. But as we get into the weekend, here's this is tomorrow. This is Wednesday. There's our big juice box of rains. There's our low pressure spinning off. This is Thursday, Friday. Combines with a little front here. So there's our low. This is Friday night, Saturday morning. Things clear out along the East Coast for Saturday. We get a little high pressure building back in. Maybe a little lingering front showers down into Florida, but that's it. But as far as Arizona goes with rains, you guys get nothing for 10 days, man. Maybe a little bit the 16th. But man, it's dry as a bone. Dry as a bone out west. So there's that weather. Let's take a look at totals, rainfall totals. Because that's the big storyline right now. We don't have to worry too much about anything other than rain. So here's the rain totals. I got to turn the preload off. So here's the rain through Wednesday. There's our pockets. Let's see. I want to see how far north it goes. So it could, it's going to curve back north into the northeast. So Jersey, northward, New York, we're going to get some rains out of this. But as far as that goes, nothing too serious up there in the northeast. So here's some totals. This is through Friday morning. So there's your hot pockets of rain. This is through Friday morning. South Carolina again. You guys get a lot of rain lately. So these are 3, 4, 5 inches. Nothing, no huge pockets showing up as our low. Remember, most of the heaviest stuff's going to be off to the east side. So if it does develop, the heaviest stuff will stay off. So the big rains, here. Then we got GFS about the same. This is through Friday. So South Carolina looks like they get the most of it. Coastal Carolina, coastal North Carolina for that. So there's that. Oh my God, April, your AC broke. That's like 2020. Now we got bubonic plague in the news. We got everything going on. 2020. But the AC is more important. I saw some funny memes that said, "I don't care what 2020 brings, just don't break my AC." That sucks. Hey Julio, what's up? Let's take a look at that long range Europe or GFS. So we got the big heat wave coming. That's the news weekend. So high pressure again. Let's see. I wanted to see the so here's our high pressure kind of building over the Gulf again. That's going to keep the rain chances down a little bit. Here's the high. Hangs around through Saturday at least. So, that's going to help keep things a little dry across the south through the weekend. The other map I wanted to look at here, let's take a look at the longer picture. And I got the boys snoring. Hey, Bobby Curtis. Good morning. Nickelback. I like them. All right, so here's what I want to look at. So here's a precipitable water map. We can take a look at this. Here's that wave down here in the Caribbean right now. Let's see, it just kind of blows apart. A lot of shear down there. Here, let's see what that last wave was. There's very, very, very little showing as far as any waves sticking quite yet. The long range ensembles 15-day ensemble map starting to show a couple little guys popping up. This is the long-range European. Showing a few little spaghetti models popping up here, maybe, waves. So nothing that's sticking to like do breaking news or anything. But anyway, so there's that. Good morning, Patricia, Stewart, Florida. Wavy waves, Whitney. So, yeah, all right. Well, there's that. Let's see. It's kind of boring weather day. I mean, here's your alerts. Basically flooding. Again, Louisiana, they're still getting these lingering rain trains happening right now. So we do have flood concerns popping up in Carolinas now because of our lingering rains. So we have flood watches up in Carolinas. That is all because of Invest 98. We got extreme heat out west. Excessive heat watch. Death Valley. Hey, Meredith from South Carolina. You're going to get wet. No more heat waves, Hey, Aaron. Yeah, I know every year they talk about the flesh-eating, stay out of the water stuff. But I don't go in hot water anyways. Hey, Casper, what's up, buddy? Yeah, we got a big storm in the Pacific right now. Pacific's starting to wake up. Christina. There we go. First hurricane on the Pacific side. And there she goes. Off into Never Never Land. But so there's that. Potential heat. That's a good question. Who brought that up? All it does. I don't know where it went. So the heat. The one map that gradually increases as the hurricane season goes is the heat potential map. And we saw a lot of Gulf storms in cloud cover and rains. A couple weeks there back, and the Gulf temperatures cooled down, but they're slowly creeping back up. So the anomaly map showed that the Gulf was cooler, but this is generally warmer than average. This whole main development region, and so the waters just gradually warm up, and it's kind of natural. But the fact that they're a little bit above average is fueling the long range predictions that we're going to have a little higher season. So there was a little map I put out this morning of there's the main development region right now. So Gulf's almost average now, but this whole little area right here is warmer than average. So that's potential for fuel. Still looking at the end of July before we could possibly see anything else popping up. We're going to be in a negative MJO pattern for a week or so, and then toward the end of July, we'll be back in the green again, and that definitely enhances thunderstorms. So I suspect the next week things will be a little slow. Here's our global hazards tropic map. Let's see what they're showing. Increased moisture across the main development region. So that's definitely, just showing that these storms are going to be coming off of Africa, and, towards the end of the month here. This will be where we're watching. The image I shared earlier on our supporter page was this. Let's see, tweet and retweet this little guy right here. So this is a rainfall map. Credit to Eric Webb. It is the anomaly of rains over Africa. This is Africa, actually. It's kind of hard to tell, but that's the whole country here. But the rain average here's 10 degree north. This is usually where our tropical waves, come off of Africa, around 10 degrees. So May to July, basically just showing that it was almost record-setting rains in Africa. Doesn't mean anything tropical. It just means that these waves, if this continues, then we could have more juicy waves coming across when the season gets going. So here's that cool little podcast too, by the way. I got a link on it on Twitter. It's on YouTube. There's Meredith for real. So she's a supporter of the page. So thank you, Meredith. But check it out. It's pretty cool. Thought so. All right. So you got, Brack. Brack got a tropical shower coming in. Yeah, it felt tropical here yesterday, and we're still getting these little popcorn storms across Florida. And then we'll show you guys again. But, these things are so tropical-ish. I mean, you get these little thunderstorms, and then you get sunshine. Now, the East Coast, again, yesterday got hammered. My goodness. And look at the upper Gulf right now getting rain trained. Oh, we're getting one right now. It's raining in Oldsmar with bright sunshine. So, Brack, we're talking about tropical downpours. We're getting one right now. It's crazy. Hold on. I'm going to take a picture of it and then I'll show you. Because it's really cool. The sunshine just went out. Oh, I got lightning too. All right, I'm back. All right, that was pretty cool. So I have to show you. So here we go. See, I'm not lying. Look, you can even hear it. Let me turn it up. Look at that. There's my crepe myrtle I was talking about. So I don't know if you can see it very well or not. But. So anyway, I get excited for rain. Let me close some windows here. It's coming down hard. All right, so we're just talking about little tropical rains here. There it is right here. That little guy right here. That's me. I can zoom right in. I'm gonna wave. See if you can see me. All right, pay attention now. See if you can see me waving. It's right over our house. Where is our house, by the way? Well, this has got to update. All right, we're over here. So this has got to update. It's about 2 minutes behind, but. So anyway, tropical rains. There's a big one down here across the bay, getting ready to go to Tampa. So if you're driving on 275, you're getting it. And then of course the bigger stuff is up here near in Charleston, off of Carolina. So hey Brian, yeah I know man, but if you do a Google search, I come up. I hate it. You can find anything online if you really want to. All right, so there's that. Let's see what else we can show. I wanted to look at some fan photos because we had a bunch of fan photos yesterday. Let's see what you got. I had a lot of people sharing some pretty massive shelf clouds yesterday here in Florida. What's up, Louie? Come here. What are you doing? What are you doing, Louie? What are you doing? So here's one at 7:40. So Barton just posted this one. Well, there's some photos Meredith posted. So here was oh my God, there's another one. she added a bunch. So here's oh, that's an awesome shot. Barton Turner, look at that one. Rain shower off Indian Rocks Beach. That's the west coast of Florida. That's a great shot this morning. What do you think of that one, Louie? Huh? Let's take a look. Let's see. Here's another picture of a water spout yesterday in Key West. That was shared by Laura Torres. Somebody showing a radio there. I saw that earlier. Here's a good shot. This was Canada. Somebody shared this one. Thank you, Wes. Look at that shot. Wes, wow, that's holy moly. Look at that sucker, man. That thing's spinning in. Looks like Close Encounters. They're here. Wow. I don't know if you did that one or not, Wes. That's pretty good. Well, actually, Darcy shared it, but thank you for that. Let's see a couple more here. Here's a good shot. Kelly shared storm rolling over Daytona Beach yesterday. Look at that one. That's Shelf Cloud 101. Here's a good one here. Nicole, Cocoa Beach yesterday. Look at that craziness. Love shelf clouds. There's another one shared. This was Chad Simpson on the water. Biloxi, Mississippi. Out there in the water. Good stuff. There's another picture of that water spout. This was North Carolina. Tracy Roberts shared that one. Look at that. Great shot. Look at these people sitting here. They're just sitting there watching. Look at that. That'd be me. Hey, man, there's a water spout. Grab me a beer. Here's oh, I'm sorry, I got sidetracked. Jenna here. Jenna Thomas, our new Facebook friend. Look at that. Another good shot. All right, enough of that. Show and tell. So anyway, Katie says, Gunner, what's up? Biloxi, there's your home. Biloxi. Biloxi. You ever been to Biloxi, Louis? No? He's pretty out of control, dog. I love him. All right. Well, let's see. Anything else we can talk about weather-wise? I don't know. It's kind of a slow day. I don't know. Some days you just got more to chat about. So we got the big heat coming. That's the story. You can actually see that on this cool new graphic I added. This is day 3, day 7 hazard outlook. So this is, this is kind of going through the weekend. Well, 7-9. This is going into but here's your heavy rain on the tip of the Carolina. Now this does not include today and tomorrow. This is just looking down the road. So not a lot. Casper, yeah, he is pretty chill. I did get. Let me see if I can show it. So I did get. This is kind of cute. I'll show this one. So I did get Hunter to sit.
Hunter.
Oh, we got more music playing. All right, look.
Hunter. Sit. Sit. Good boy. All right, come on. Come here. All right, hey, son, Hunter. Hunter.
I did that. Taught him a day.
Sit.
Look at that. Look at
Good boy. Okay. Good boy.
that. He can barely. I don't think he understands how to sit though. He kind of just sits off the ground. He hovers. He doesn't really sit. So anyway, golf. Coming out of the Gulf. Yeah, Pam, where you at? We got rain coming today. Definitely in the upper Gulf. Everything's flowing west to east. So we got rain in East Texas. Here's today's 16-hour look ahead on tropicaltidbits.com. Here's our low pressure center. There's our flow today. This is all through today. Just basic tropical spinach. The next it's going into, let's see, this is a little more longer. This one goes out a day and a half, but you just get an idea, through tonight. Again, same pattern as last several days. Afternoon storms going to roll west to east. Those rains across the upper panhandle are going to remain throughout the day. We got that lingering front still. And then again, we talked about it yesterday, but Wednesday things start to slowly back off here in the south, and then the heaviest stuff tomorrow will be concentrated up here in the Carolinas, maybe some in the lower Virginia. So there's that. Rain, Lisa, and Louisiana, yes. You guys get it all the time. It seems that way. Lower Louisiana. You guys missed out on the rains there for a while early in the year, and then now you're getting it back. So be careful what you wish for. So we have overnight rains. This is 4 o'clock tonight. This is everything gets going with the daytime heating. So again, anytime, any place, again, the west coast of Florida looks a little spared. You know, we got our morning rains on the west coast because that flows in off the Gulf, but then the daytime heating rolls in, and we get the storms get a little bit more pull here in the middle part of the state and push their way to the east coast. So that's the pattern today. You know, overnight rains look like they can linger on the Panhandle a little bit, and things wean off a little bit overnight. But overnight, the heaviest stuff is going to stick around the Carolinas. And then, like I said, tomorrow morning we'll have another shot of rains coming in off of the Gulf or the west coast, but the concentration slowly getting reduced here across the upper Gulf. So that's good. So where do I vote for radar scope class? Yeah, I pay for the $100 a year version. I don't even know half the stuff it does. Oh, my phone's going crazy. I love radar scope though. We get a lot of ground clutter though. I don't like that, but there's my radar scope. And you could look at things. You could dual screen it. Look for vorticity signatures, water spouts. You know, this is prime water spout weather, is one of these quick little popcorn storms. So, all right, what else we got? Anything else? Oh, Whitney, they do. Yeah, they do. I guess they do. Yeah, I just look them up. Radar scope guys are on Twitter a lot, so they're posting a lot of stuff on there. Oh, let's see. Anything else we can chit chat? Look at that nose. Oh my God, bird strike. Holy cow. Look at that sucker. The nose of that thing got punched. So they ran into a flock of birds. That's scary. Big bird. So I guess baseball's back, right? We got dates. No fans though. Here's Texas rains. This one just got posted. 2 inches is possible. Three to 4 more inches possible here in eastern Texas. All this is obviously heading kind of west, so that's kind of newsworthy. Yeah, you're right, Wendy. It's a necessary evil. That's why they can spot birds. See, my coffee's cold. It's 9:50. All right, there we go. Look at this Death Valley. Look at 125 degrees predicted in Death Valley coming. We talked about that heat. Look at that. 110 degrees across many portions of New Mexico. Lower California. 125 degrees in Death Valley coming. So anyway, yeah, baseball's back. It's cool. Unfortunately, we got no fans. NASCAR, I have no idea. We're supposed to go to Daytona, but camping in the infield at Daytona with masks is not on my bucket list. So we will likely skip that one. So the St. Pete Pier opened up if you're local. They had hardly any news about it, but I saw pictures. It looks pretty cool. So I'm looking here at any other weather news. It's hard to find weather news sometimes. But there you go. All right. All right, Katie's puking. Yes, that's hot. Hot. You know, we showed that. I mean, we can briefly show you. Let's see. Let's look at. Let's see here. Not that one. Let's go back to here. Daily high. Hard to see the map, but anyway, going into the weekend, here's a hot. But then even this weekend, this is only 7 days out. But going, here, we're just back. Yeah, this is the area. It's gonna be hot, obviously. Middle U.S. is hot, but that's pretty normal. So there's really no big weather there to talk about. So no, hey Bill, nope, rain stopped. But we got another little line coming. I saw. So we might be in for another little round here. Let's see, because the rains are flowing west to east. So that little guy just moved by me. So we got another one out here in Clearwater Beach. Right here. That's actually Honeymoon Island. So we got a second one coming. The attack of the blobs. The blobs. Had our first fan share too with the blob, by the way. That was pretty cool. I think her name was Candy. Let me take a look. That was cool. I mean, that sucker got made out pretty quick. I know I just posted it not too long ago. And she was wearing or sporting the Drunk Donkey coffee mug. Hey Casper, yeah, your side of the state is not getting a lot of rain. No, I think I just did a share actually on it. For sure, it's definitely been more East Coast rain. All right, let's see if we can show Candy real quick because she might have been our first official blob model. Blobs and squalls. Not sure where I shared it at. It was down here somewhere. Where is she? There she is. All right, so there we go. First blob share. I watch blobs. Looks good. Got our Drunk Donkey. That's a good color. I like that color. So cool. Thanks for that support, Candy. Appreciate it. Oh, Don, you forgot your cup. Well, I got one for you. Cheers. All right, so any more weather? So we got 2 days of rain coming. Carolinas, things definitely dry up for everybody on the East Coast through the weekend. So, you know, let's kind of look ahead. This is 2 days of rains, lingering front. Should pull on out of here. See, look at that. So this is Thursday. Things start to lighten up. And then Friday, we're back to more of a normal pattern in the south as our Invest 98 pulls on out of here. So, you know, again, the weekend looks fine for most across the East Coast. Invest 98 probably will still be lingering for the Northeast folks into at least Saturday. And then it finally pulls on out of here. Daily rains, you know, like I said, Florida is so hard to predict. The peninsula right now is just getting the normal pattern of west to east. You know, we got a lot of moisture in the air. Precipitable water is pretty high. But, you know, here's day one rains. This is through today. And then, of course, tomorrow, things, you know, on the day two rain map, things starting to lighten up a lot here across the upper Gulf tomorrow. This is tomorrow rains. This is Wednesday rains. And then Thursday rains, very light. There's our Invest 98 off the coast Thursday. Friday rains, back to normal with our blob heading towards the northeast. And then day 5, Saturday, anything green is not even half an inch, so that's just light sprinkle stuff. There's no organized system that's going to be affecting any sort of weather patterns. So, you know, summertime, normal weather, except for this guy, which is slight chance of development. The only chance this would have to develop is if it pops off the coast a little more, but some of the models have that low just kind of like skirting right through the Carolinas before. So maybe a little window here north of Carolina, but zero worry at this point. So that's good. All right. What else? We're about the 10 o'clock hour. Not much going on. Got my Tom and Dan segment coming today. I'm excited about. We'll see how that goes. Hopefully I can repost it or find out when we're going to be live. So that'll be neat. So if you're in the Orlando area, stay tuned to Tom and Dan show. Casper, yeah, go for it. Thank you, Aaron, if that's for me. Crocodile, we got gators. So here I thought we were going to have a sunny day, and all of a sudden we just get a tropical downpour here at the house. Good thing I didn't have the garage open. Hey, Paul, Cape Cod, what's up? Yep, you got rains coming for sure soon. Wear the hat. Yeah, I didn't realize the hat. Oh, my God. So I thought it was a cowboy hat. It was a beach hat. I was supposed to fold the brim down. And then now I love that hat. So obviously I embarrassed Emily heavily. She likes it when I embarrass her. Actually, I have a funny video here I did her yesterday. I have to show you real quick. I even put music to it. So this is Emily coming home. She turns and looks at the hit. Oh, crash. And then she did the same thing the week before. Running to home from first. And she ran out of steam. Plop. So you can tell I have fun. So hey Frank, the NHC is giving it a 40% chance. So I don't see it happening. Maybe past Carolina, but it's got to get over water, and it's gonna it needs time to develop. So at this point, the effects are the same regardless. Rainmaker more than anything. So no worries. Doesn't have much spinach right now other than lower wind spinach. It's kind of hard to develop over land. We call it a land cane because it's technically being tracked. But that's that. So hey Aaron, yeah, she hadn't got a home run yet, but maybe this bat will do it. She's excited. Got her Stars and Stripes Eason Ghost bat. Could pull a Gordon Brock. Hey, what's up there, Jennifer from VA Beach? You got some rain coming? Shelly Ross, what's up? Singing Bob Marley. Don't worry. It's a cool tune. I like that one. All right, what else we got? Anything else before I... yeah, that was good music. Cindy, correct. So, all right, I don't see anything else, really. Got our normal crew. Hey, there's a good question. Hey, Kelly. Rain in Charleston. Unfortunately, you got at least 2 days, maybe lingering into Thursday. But for sure, the next 2 days... the system's kind of moving a little slow. So Charleston, you got at least today through tomorrow to watch the rains. I was actually saying I'm gonna zoom in for you, kind of show you what you can expect, because South Carolina is definitely overall going to get the most amount of the rains from this little guy as far as the state goes. Here's through today. This is 2 o'clock today. Still spotty. Overnight. So tomorrow, a little less. You're gonna be on the backside of the spinach tomorrow. So you're gonna have some rounds tomorrow. As our low pressure moves on to your east side, the rains are gonna be coming down from the north. So you got at least 2 days through tomorrow to watch the rains, and we can see that here pretty cool on the windy side too. I think. Let's see what it looks like. Here's the Euro. Euro showing a little low pressure right here. Big broad low. This is Thursday. I wonder why it's Thursday. And slides on up out there. So you might have more rains into Thursday too. So rain, yeah, you got a couple more days at least, Charleston. You know, I think Thursday you can have some more back on the backside. But with the high pressure coming in from the west, all the juicy stuff's going to stay to the east. So Thursday, maybe a couple popcorn quickies, but you know, and then looking north. I mean, you know, this is the Euro, but this little window of opportunity here off Virginia. But so I know we got fans up in New York, New Jersey, and Connecticut, and New York, but so, you know, as this thing pushes north, you know, we can expect some weather coming in off the Atlantic. Some pretty heavy winds, Atlantic City. So, you know, it's
You've got mail.
I got mail. Cool, Katie. Yeah, we got a good group. So there's your winds. This is Friday. This is Saturday morning. So, you know, as this thing goes north, people, you know, we got any friends and fans up this neck of the woods for sure. You know, it could be wavy, obviously. So we'll see if we get any nasty weather Saturday for the Northeast. We got a front coming down. It's going to push it on out of here. So I know we got fans of Nova Scotia too. So look at that. They could have some storms even from Invest 98 come Saturday. So I post that. Donald, you did, buddy. I'm sorry. I'll grab the little guy. I showed Louis twice. We'll show Hunter again. Poor little guy, he's sleeping. What are you waking me up for? So he's 12 weeks old yesterday. Taught him to sit. He's already knows the deal. Like, he gets treats now, just like Louis does. As soon as I open the closet door, he runs to the little treat bin. But I don't know if there's a record for the smallest Frenchie on the planet. He's only, we got his vet appointment tomorrow, his checkup. Can't even hold his head up. Come on, wake up. He can fit in the palm of your hand when he's not. Look at that. He's a palmy. So all right, yep. So we new terms. So this tropic season has not been very. These are not your normal tropics. These are mid-level systems that end up crossing over water and get going. Not the real stuff that we should be tracking soon enough. So we'll patiently wait for the real season to get going because it's coming. There's our buddy Paul Delgado just posted showers in Tampa. There's James Van Fleet, friend of mine, actually. He got us hooked up and got us in the captain's chair in our Royal Caribbean cruise a year or so back. I think it was last year, maybe. So he's good. Here's a good shot. Look at that. Wow, that's a that's a weather show. So who knows where that's at. Here's Weather Channel showing the high pressure story, showing all these storms up north. By the way, the jet stream's way to the north. That's why look at that. So we got heavy storm chances way north. Anytime the jet stream lifts that far north, we get heavier stormy weather. Not really, some tornado chances, mainly wind and hail. So that's today's storm outlook. Day 2, the same thing. So anyway. All right. Well, there you go. Sounds good. I haven't seen much more questions. Just chitter chatter. Coast Guard flew over. Cool. Shelly, yeah, that's Hunter. You got 5 kittens that you want to trade. We tried the cats. Not really. Can't really figure cats out, man. We had a stray cat. Maybe that was the reason, but anyway. All right, buddy. Well, it's fun. Dustage, Kenny? No, there's still dust talk. It's just not as heavy as heavy as it was. The let's see. I like the other one. I like the NASA model better. NASA model's kind of cool. There's the one plume, I guess, coming across. Casper pointed that out, but it kind of weakens as it comes across. So there's, you know, nothing near at all. I mean, it might reach the Lesser Antilles. This would be July 11th, 4 or 5 days from now. You know, so they could have a little shot. This is all coinciding too with that 2-week dry time we got with the MJO. So, you know, middle July, tropics don't look very active, but this dust has definitely helped choke off anything out in the Atlantic, right, Hunter? So there's a little bit, you know. So if you live in the islands, this, you know, next plume, we got a little thunder here. July 10th, that would be Friday. So July 10th, Friday, this will be heading toward the islands, and then it kind of dries up. So nothing like what we saw. We were talking bright orange and yellows, crazy amount of particles in the air, making all the headlines. So you won't hear about the dust anytime soon. So there's that. Hey, Alexis, came in late. Sorry, you missed all the fun. We had a little lightning. Let's see if I can pick that up on the lightning map here. Got a cool lightning live map here. lightningmaps.org. Oh, there it is right there. Boom. We had a couple little spots. One north of me. This is one I just heard probably. I don't like the color. Can you change the color? Map style. There we go. Terrain. Nope. How about satellite? There we go. So that one just happened. I love this lightning map. Live time. And that tells you where the sound is. Look at that. So technically, listen, where am I at? I'm right here. So it's coming. Let's see if I can hear it. It's saying I'm going to hear it in just a second. I don't hear it yet. I don't hear it. Listen. Not yet. Oh, there, I heard it. I swear to God, I just heard it. That's crazy. It's almost accurate. That's crazy. Neato. So anyway, all right, Betty. Yeah, I just talked. There's not a lot to talk about in tropics. Yeah. Cool. All right. Well, let's see what that was. That was my security camera going off. Who's here? Somebody just saw me on my. No, it's Amazon probably. Amazon's in the rain. All right. Cool beans. All right. Well, I chatted enough. Not a lot to chat about. So we'll see what this Invest 98 does. It's a big rainmaker right now. I don't see anything really coming out of it. Nothing else long range. That wave we were looking at yesterday never really materialized. It's still juicy. It's still bringing in some pretty good storms down there. Just never got going. Never got organized. It was moving too fast. It had light dust and low shear, but it was moving pretty fast. So they can't get wrapping up when they have forward speed 15 plus usually. So. And then we got this wave here, so, you know, we'll just keep an eye on them, but that's it, right? Good. All right. Sounds good. Well, we'll see you guys tomorrow. I'll post the Tom and Dan segment when you can catch us live. Winds in Eastern Carolina this week. Well, coming off the coast, I mean, you'll have 20, 30 mile an hour gusts, no doubt. You know, I mean, it's definitely going to be tropical storm feeling-ish on the East Coast, no doubt. You know, if this thing does, you know, obviously start getting spinning, we'll get, you'll have strong east winds Thursday. But, you know, we 20, 30, you know, gusts It's not showing up. You know, sometimes in the winter we show those big nor'easter style lows, but you know, as far as you know, this is not showing a lot. So these are your gust maps. I don't even see sustained. I mean, other than coastal Outer Banks, you know, nobody else is going to see crazy winds from this at all. So you know, other than South, nothing big. I don't, you know, nothing big. How's that? So there you go. You got rain in Bluffton, South Carolina, Gail. What do you think, Louie or Hunter? What do you think, buddy? You want a treat? All right. Well, enjoy your rain, everybody. Wish there was more to talk about. Yes, you can, Betty. They have all kinds of podcasts. I'm not really, well, same with Meredith's show, but their website's Tom and Dan, but you can listen to them on everything. iHeart. I think you can even listen to them on Alexa, which is iHeart. Oh my God, they're doing a cruise too. Look at that. Wow. Look at that, man. As far as marketing goes, these guys rock, man. They sent me a care box. The most coolest stuff ever, man. So, but you can find them on Twitch, YouTube, Apple. They're on the radio in Orlando, 104.1, I believe. So, cool stuff, right? All right, be good. All right. So we'll do it tomorrow. I'll post that. Make sure you watch that Meredith for Real little skit. We did. It was fun. And City of Oldsmar is doing a neat little segment with us tomorrow. Taking pictures. Their focus is in us in their magazine. So if you live in Oldsmar, you'll get to see a cool little article with the dogs and the kids and me. Jennifer, not sure, but I'll find out. And when we get weather to talk about, we will definitely be a little more, have more stuff, but kind of boring right now. So that's good news, right? Every day that goes by in the tropics that we don't have a lot to talk about, that's good. So, cool beans. All right, well, be good. We'll see y'all tomorrow for sure, 9:19 in the morning. So drink some coffee, wake up, enjoy your day, stay dry. We'll see you. Bye.